doing all the live analysis in this session. So good morning to everyone, wherever you are in the morning, afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are living. So the chat box is open. You can send your request, what you want me to cover, what analysis you want me to do, and also say hello to the chat box in the chat area so that I know that you are here and I can serve you better. Don't hesitate to ask me any question if you have. So we will be doing all the analysis, including fundamental, technical, and we will find out how we can find a trading opportunity in this volatile market. Today, just half an hour later, there will be a high impact news release in GBP. So stay in the live streaming. We might get some good idea. You might find some good trading opportunity from this channel. I post analysis every single day, live streaming almost every day, strategies in this channel. So make sure you thumbs up before we begin, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also press that bell notification so that you don't miss out this kind of trading content that will change your trading completely. As you have seen from my analysis and strategies, this channel can give you really incredible trading opportunity for free. Also, if you want to join my program, link in the description. Everything is available for you. So I see Mixty, welcome to the chat. Thank you for your compliment. Hello master, thank you for that. And let's begin today's session. Gold, like every day, yes, gold is on fire, as I mentioned yesterday. Let's start with gold anyway. Let's begin with British pound US dollar, then I will jump on to gold. Now British pound US dollar, you remember yesterday as predicted, what did I say? Now this is what's happening with the gold. You remember that yesterday I told that my trade hasn't triggered with my student. Now later, when there was a FOMC meeting minutes, the trade was triggered. That's exactly where I put the entry. Now the risk, just I'm explaining so that you understand in the future you can take this kind of trade. So the risk was 32 pip. Now currently 146 pip in profit. The profit target is 1.32139, almost hitting there. Just we need 13 more pip to almost 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio trade. That is, and that is trading. The most beginners trader makes mistake in trading is they take a trade based on someone said and they just suddenly buy and then they take a big risk. Never do this. Always keep your risk smaller, take a big profit like this. So that's what I do normally. I have more, to being fully honest with you, I have more loser than winner, but I have the highest return in whoever I have seen, because I have almost 40% winning rate over the last couple of months. 40% winning rate means out of 10 trade I lose 6 on average, I win 4. But most of my trade are like this. Whoever I'm winning almost 5%, 6%, sometimes 10%. So that is trading. That is the real trading. If someone tell you that you can make easy money, that's not it is. You have to manage your risk so that you can play over and over again so that you can make a big money. So this is trading. And we also entered another trade on Euro and ZD. I will explain both of these trades so that you understand. You see that Euro and ZD rejected from this level of support. As soon as this green candle closed, I have entered the trade. Anyway, we'll discuss it in depth later. First, let's do the analysis on gold. And first of all, let's see Gbp Usd, because Gbp will have a news release couple of minutes later, maybe half an hour later. So, and then we'll go to other currency pairs that is coming next. So GBP USD, now let me tell you let me repeat the yesterday what I said. Who watched yesterday live analysis? If you haven't watched, then watch it again so that you can find a synchronicity. You can see the real proof and example of how to trade and how you can trade profitably. Yesterday what did I say? I'm repeating again because you can see the proof here now. What did I say? That you see this daily candle, this is a bullish engulfer. Now see, there are, say this one also, this green also bullish engulfer, okay, but there is a big difference this one and this one. Why? Let me show you the difference. So you can use this knowledge in any time frame. If you are a scalper, super important knowledge. If you are a day trader, also important, because this knowledge is you need to enter a trade with proper risk management and discipline. You can make money always. So you see this bullish engulfer, you see the low couldn't cross the previous low. That is the situation. Look at this one here. You see the low a little bit crossed the previous candle's low. That is, and the candle started where it has just opened, started to move up. Now look at this one. There is a long wick at the bottom. This is one thing. Another thing, see, the close of the daily candle is above the previous day and high also previous high. So this is a powerful bullish engulfer. And yesterday when this was formed, what did I say? It's gonna go up, and that is almost there. The target is there. So now you might say, well, I missed the trade. How can I enter another one? At this point, buying at this point, if you are a scalping, yeah, you could think of. But if you're a swing trader, then you need to wait for retracement, because GBP USD currently you saw there is a overextended now. It could go up during the news release, and then we might see another push to the downside, creating an retracement, and then we have to see how the price action is forming. It is reversing or further going up. So GBP USD currently bullish. GBP and ZD. What the price, when the price was here as expected, the price is moving. Now GBP and ZD also bullish. Let me show, because NZD also stronger currency. Yesterday what did I say? That GBP and ZD is likely to create a inverted head and shoulder, and that is looks like it's happening here. See, there is an inverted head and shoulder. There is a head, left shoulder, right shoulder. After the daily close, we see now pushing upside. So if this is an inverted head and shoulder, which is highly likely, then it could be another big move, push to the upside. At least we can expect that GBP and ZD to come to this level. Now I will tell you why it should come to this level. First, let me tell you why it should go from here, or it could go from here, not guaranteed. The big problem with the new trader, when they see their favorite person like me, you love me, I know, or anyone telling that buy, and they buy with all the risk they have in their account, because without realizing that trading is a game of probability. It's not certainty. No one knows. Even banks doesn't know which way finally market will move. Everyone use the factors analysis, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and then they use proper risk management. So the key to become profitable trader is to first keep the risk minimum and then take a bigger profit, more than 1 or 1-to-1. If you take 1-to-1 profit, you need a very, very precise strategy that will give you at least more than 60% or 70% winning rate. Then you can become even profitable with 1-to-1. So but I keep high risk to reward. That's my psychology like that. I don't like to take smaller profit. So GBP and ZD currently, what's happening? Say CG, hello, thank you for joining Forex Wizard. Thank you for your message here. So CG and also Ama, Good morning, sir. Good morning to you too. Thank you for joining. So it's really good to see all of you on the chat. Stay with. I will discuss everything. If you have any question, definitely let me know. Usdjpy and Gbpjpy CG, yes, definitely. First, let me go through Gbp and ZD, then we will go through all of them. Remember, all the Gbp pairs will behave in the same way. So anyway, if you see Gbp and ZD, you can find an answer for Gbp Usd, Gbp AUD, all of this. Okay, so Gbp and ZD, you see that there is a trend line here, long-term trend line. This is daily trend, and in this trend line, what we are seeing currently, head and shoulder is being created. So you see that there is a head and shoulder video in my channel. What did I say? Any kind of reversal pattern, if it is an important area of value, it really worth trading. So Gbp and ZD, if it continue this head and shoulder, which is highly likely, this is an inverted head and shoulder, then from here we could see a push to the upside with Gbp and ZD at least to this level. Now, why I think that it should go at least to this level, not in one go. Maybe we could see a push and then down, a push and then down, something like this, and finally to this level. Why? Because you see there is a double top formation here. This is, I always say whenever I make any kind of analysis, because this is a very, very repetitive pattern. And also I know that my lecture sometimes looks boring to you. That's completely fine. You know, there is a saying that if the day you realize this trading is boring, the day you actually become a profitable trader. So if you want to be a profitable trader, then accept the boredom, because this is the reason why traders lose money. They don't want to accept boredom. They want excitement. They want to, you know, their hands, you know, like itch to take a trade, and they take a trade and then blow account. Be patient. Patience is the key factor in every area of our life, as a parents, as a human, as a trader. So now, why you see there is a big double top formation on the daily and broke to the downside. Now this double top has not been tested properly. If you see double top like this breakdown, you could potentially see the price to go up and test this double top support as a resistance and then pushing down again. So with that being said, if we trade Gbp and ZD from here, keeping the stop loss previous swing low, even from here, then it could be a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, or even 1 to 1 will be profitable from here. If the stop loss is previous swing low, then even 1 to 1 could be profitable. But as I said, that it could be anytime going here and then breaking down, and then you say that Forex wizard said it's a winning trade, now I lose money. So make sure you manage your risk. High probability trade that I'm saying, but it's not a financial advice. It's just my own opinion about the market. I see Ku and Vinod, thank you for joining. Ku, thank you very much for you daily live analysis. It's very helpful. Thank you for your support. Vinod, hello. And I just let everyone be on the chat. I'm trying to highlight everyone's comment so that you guys get motivated to stay with me, because when you are motivated, then I am motivated. You are my subscribers. I am putting value to help you because this is my identity. So since when I talk about identity, let me quickly tell you an important thing. You know that many people get it wrong, like by thinking that you know, that trading is all about technical, fundamental. To be honest, trading is all about identity. You know, many people don't understand this. You know, say for example, you are a father, right? So father is an identity, and you feel that you are a father, you have a responsibility to do. So to be a trader, you need to create an identity of a trader. what is the identity of a trader? A trader is committed. He says that, okay, this is my entry, this is my stop, this is my take profit. I will manage the risk, I will not take the risk. So this is the habit of a trader. A real trader will never risk more than he can afford. He will never close a trade unnecessarily. He will never open a trade emotionally. He will take always a big profit. He will take a small loss. This is the habit of a trader. So having an identity of a trader is to take the market, out of our ego. So for example, if someone watch my stream today and tomorrow if he or she sees that, okay, one instrument I said will go up went down, and he or she says that, okay, Forex wizard say will go up, now go down, maybe he or she doesn't know anything. So that's not an identity of a trader. Identity of a trader is when we believe that trading is probability. Okay, it's everything you listen, but make your own decision from your logical mind, not from emotional mind. Emotional mind is a big thing in our life. I had a personal life that a lot of things involved in this. I will share slowly. So you see the GBP and ZD now pushing upside. I believe that it will go up. So let's see what other pairs you guys requested. So Usdjpy, why all the AUD pair is pushing upside. Now let me tell you why. That is another important aspect is fundamental, because you see that Aussie dollar currently yesterday and today there was a news release, and there is a very, very good job data. All the employment rate has been increased, unemployment reduced. So there is a positive risk sentiment. So there is a risk on mood on Aussie dollar. So that's why AUD is pushing upside. So we see that a big push on AUD. Let's see how far it goes, and it could reverse at any point, but to me it's still in an uptrend. So we could see further push because dollar is getting weaker, and at the same time we see that euro is getting weaker. The big reason is there is a huge inflation in euro. You saw that almost before it was, I think, 5.1, now 5.9% inflation. So what happened when there is an inflation? Inflation means, you clearly understand, when the things, the currency devaluated, the price increases. So when there is inflation, there is a chance of printing more dollar, more currency. When the government print more currency for more spending, the currency become weaker. Then the investors sell this currency. So that's why when there is a high inflation, the currency become weaker. With that sense, euro is getting a bit weaker, we see over the period of time, and let's see how it plays out. So first of all, Vinod, thank you. I am always here to help you. So let's see gold, how it is happening. As I yesterday told you, you can remember that gold is basically pushing upside. You see this, there was a big bullish engulfer, and after this bullish engulfer, as usual, now gold is pushing to the upside. Now why it is pushing upside? This is 4-hour time frame. Let's see what is happening on the higher time frame, daily time frame, how the price is pushing. Now daily, you see the previous day there is a pin bar here. This is a textbook pin bar on gold. Now after this pin bar, as usual, we are seeing a push to the upside. Now how you can enter a trade, that's the question. Now, so before I tell you how we can enter a trade, look at the higher time frame. Monthly is bullish. Okay, the price came down to this level of support on the monthly, and again pushing upside. Weekly, we see that the price created a long wick candle. We still have one more day to go for this weekly candle, but we could see closing somewhere here, and then maybe a little bit push down, and then going push up again. So what is the level to enter. Let's go back to 4 hour again. So what is likely to happen? You see that on the gold on the 4 hour, we see, hello Rabi, hello, thank you for joining. So we see that gold has created an inverted head and shoulder here. So in this inverted head and shoulder, gold, what could happen to me, what I think is that gold will go up little bit even tomorrow, and then will go for a retracement maybe later tomorrow before the weekend, and we could see an weekly close. Let me predict how it will happen. We could see a weekly close something like this. You see, something like a half red, half weak. So if you see a weekly close like this, then what is next happen? That means what is likely to happen is the price again come down little bit, around say 50% of this long week, and then going up. So if we see these things on the lower time frame, let's see how it looks like, and then we will find out how we can trade it. Now if we see this situation on the 4 hour, what we see that gold is likely to come say around this zone for retest, around this level, this dotted line, say around 1933, and that is where, if this is the plan happen, then we will be buying from this zone, and then we'll go for long trade, keeping stop loss below all this low. Maybe we'll target 1 to 2, so which could be a decent risk to reward ratio for this move. So this is the situation with the gold. We have to wait for a retracement along this 4 hour doji, and then we'll see thinking for buying on gold. We see many of you on the chat. Thank you for joining. Let me know what you want me to cover so that I know what you guys want, so that I can serve you better. Let's see what else we have in our chart. Let's see. You said we already covered GBP. As you see that after 10 minutes there will be high impact news release on GBP, and we could potentially see, you see the Gbp Usd is pushing upside, up, and after just couple of pips, then we will be hitting our profit target. So that could be a good trade, and this is a good example that you have seen yesterday when I was live streaming, what you saw that how the price action behave. So that's a good example. Now Eur Gbp, also I just posted analysis. Eur Gbp is giving another good trading opportunity. You see that Eur Gbp already I posted analysis on YouTube and Trading View, and again I'm going through because it's giving a good trading opportunity. Why? Because you see that weekly and daily, monthly is bearish. You see the weekly time frame, this is a downtrending market long term. At this point we see that weekly, just the price at the closing and opening of weekly price action. So what could happen, Eur Gbp come down, and maybe we can see another push up and then finally pushing down. So what all this mean? Let's see 4 hour where we can enter a trade. Now this is a level of support for Eur Gbp on the 4 hour time frame. So if this support has not been broken today, then we could see another push upside on Eur Gbp, and that is where we might look for entry, and then finally pushing to the downside, because this is a long-term downtrending market, and I sincerely believe that this instrument finally will drop, and we see that slowly is breaking down. So this is with Eur Gbp. Rabi good, is it bullish engulfing like from your video other day? Could you please for our chart Euro USD? Okay, yeah, definitely. Let me look at Euro USD and also uptrend plus. Okay, let me see on Euro USD what's happening. Okay, so Euro USD, everyone, yeah, Euro USD currently showing bullish price action. Okay, you see there is a bullish engulfer. Yeah, that's a perfect bullish engulfer. And you saw that when you see this kind of bullish engulfer, Rabi, good, that's a good catch. That's a bullish engulfer. When you see this kind of bullish engulfer, you see the price closed above, crossed the previous low, the price came again, you see, but it couldn't break the bullish engulfer's low. So this is the, when you see bullish engulfer, in most cases you will see that the high or low of the bullish engulfer is protected. Normally price cannot break that. In most cases you will see. So you see the price is creating long dodges. So this is a bullish price action. And euro, even on the daily time frame, euro dollar, you see this, there is a shooting star. You see there are back to back two shooting star, and then price broke above. So what is likely to happen here on euro dollar? The price in this, you see there is a 20 period moving average. We could see another little bit, you know, downside, and then finally pushing up. So let's see first of all higher time frame to see what kind of price action is creating. Now weekly, we see that euro dollar is pushing up. You can see my weekly forex forecast where I mentioned that euro dollar is looking like it's pushing upside, and we could potentially see further up on euro dollar if euro dollar cannot break this high this week, this current week. Maybe we could see another drop. So always look at higher time frame, because in the lower time frame what you are seeing, say a bullish engulfer, support or resistance, you took a trade and suddenly you see that it's just on the monthly resistance and maybe returning back. So that's why before taking a trade, take time, think, watch the chart over and over again. Now, you know, after I see now monthly and weekly, I see that it's still bearish move on euro dollar. Why? Because you see there is a monthly chart and there is a doji here. You see back to back 3 monthly opening and closing, and it is highly unlikely that this candle will go up. Very unlikely. Okay, what is likely to happen, this candle will go here and then will push again down. So we have 2 weeks to go in this monthly candle. If it goes up next week, then after a week we will see another push, or even, you know, next week we could see another push down. So monthly still bearish. Weekly, now weekly, you see after this doji the price went up. If euro dollar goes up, it could go this week fully. Okay, less likely happen that if next week cannot break this doji, if by this week cannot break this doji and close above euro dollar, then we could see euro dollar again dropping from here, or maybe to this level at least. So let's see now daily how the price action is forming. Now daily, okay, on the daily it's still bullish, because time frame wise it's always different. Daily is still bullish, but higher time frame is bearish. What all this mean? That it could happen that euro dollar will go to this level again. You see this is the level, and then we have to see how the price action is forming. If we see again something like that, that means that euro dollar will drop again from here, and that which is highly likely to happen. You see there is a reversal pattern here, drop, there is a reversal pattern here, drop, there is a reversal pattern here, drop. We could see going up and the reversal pattern here, drop. So to trade euro dollar, let's see 4 hour. Now if you are trading, say this doji, this current one, if it close as a green doji, then euro dollar could go up. Okay, from here could go up at least, you know, to this level. So which could be how many pip? It could be around say 50-60 pip up. But as I told you that don't take my word of mouth for your whole account, saying that okay, Forex wizard, he is a wise man, told buy and the price gone the other direction. So that's, I'm a Forex wizard, I told you, because This name came from my spiritual awakening. I had a lot of experience in spirituality that helps me in trading, because to become a trader you need a very, very calm and quiet mind, and I spend a lot of time in meditation, in understanding spirituality, because that helps me give energy for trading. As soon as I finish trading, I don't think about it at all. That's why I can think more about trading, you know. I think Gbp Usd is almost hitting the profit. It's hit the profit target. Couple of pips remaining. So who you are in VIP channel, close Gbp Usd, only 3 pip remaining. So we made 5 times profit on this one. We are closing the trade because just as soon as the high impact news release, it could do anyway. Pardon me, let me close my one as well. So this is what happened. You need to be very, very cautious about your trading. Always best of luck. Okay, so let's see what's happening now. Gbp Usd. Gbp Usd, now there will be a high impact news release and we could potentially see a big push to the upside. So okay, we have discussed quite a few candles, pardon me, quite a few instrument. Rabi, good, thank you. Yeah, of course, I am also proud of you guys. You are there, that's why I am here. Okay, so you guys carries me, I carry you. So USD Cad from Vinod. Definitely I will be going through USD Cad now. There has been news release on USD Cad we have seen. So let's see how it is doing. USD Cad. Okay, so USD Cad so far was bearish, you saw that. Now let's see how it is doing, starting from higher time frame on the monthly. Now monthly USD Cad, we saw that previous months there was a pin bar, downward pin bar. This month the price went up and then broke all this level of support. On the monthly it's a sideways, but still USD Cad, so basically moving in a range in this zone. Let me draw it. So this is the range for currently in USD Cad, is moving in this range. So let me draw this range. So it is highly likely that on the lower time frame USD Cad will, you know, go up and down in this range. So let's see weekly how the price action is forming. Okay, so on the weekly we see now currently a big bearish candle is forming. Okay, so after this bearish candle, now see, that's why you need to see all the time frames. Okay, if this weekly candle closes something like that, you can expect a big move on USD Cad even to this level. Okay, if this one closes like this, still 1 day to go. So let's see daily how USD Cad is doing. Now daily we see highly bearish USD Cad currently. Why? Because you see this level of support. Let me draw it. This level of support is completely broken. Okay, this is a very, very strong level of support here. Daily support here, support here, support here. You know, it's broken. Now we could potentially see on USD Cad little bit of, you know, a retracement and then drop. So what is the level that you can sell? For now USD Cad is sell. This is the level. You see there is a green candle here among all this red. That can be a strong resistance for this move. Okay, so from that said, with that being said, USD Cad, let me draw the level as well. The price is should go up a little bit later today, tomorrow, and that is where we can enter a trade on USD Cad. So let me okay, so what's happening here, let me tell you now where to sell USD Cad exactly if you are patient. You see there is a long weak candle on the 4-hour time frame. This is a perfect bearish engulfer. You see, you need to see price action in this way. You know, you have to see why this candle is formed and where I can sell, where I can place my stop loss, where I can take profit, and then forget it. Manage your risk. That is trading. Now let me tell you this candle. Now this candle, if you are clever enough, can give you a significant trading opportunity. Why? Because you see, look at the top of this long wick candle. You see it crossed this level completely. You see above this level, all right, and it crossed all this level below. You see, so this is a perfectly bearish engulfer. Now when you see this bearish engulfer, if you sell from here directly keeping stop loss, you may not get enough risk to reward. So what is likely to happen even today, tomorrow, the price ultimately on USD Cad, you will see highly likely that the price will go up here again on the neckline of this bullish bearish engulfer and then drop. So what is wise to do is to wait for this price to go here and then create another pin bar or another any kind of doji. So you have double confirmation. One is bearish engulfer and there is another doji or pin bar. So you can say that, okay, I will sell from here, I'll keep my stop loss here, and I'll target 1 to 3 or 1 to 5. That is if you trade from here, say keeping stop loss with 1 to 3, you know, that means 1% risk, 3% profit. It could be a 60% probability trade, and that is trading. Okay, so that's how you need to trade. Okay, Sammy, thank you for joining. We see quite a few of you already have joined. Good day, sir. Thank you for yesterday. Yes, of course, Sammy. I'm here always for all of you. Just let me know if you see any disruption in live streaming, if you can't hear or anything like that. But otherwise, just write on the chat box what you think. If you have any question, if you have anything to say, or you know, anything will be there. Now another important thing with USD Cad, let me tell you something. Even USD Cad could drop from here directly. Okay, we don't know if this 4-hour candle closes like this as a doji. Okay, it could even drop from here. It depends on how the price action is forming. You see, currently you see the candle how. If this is the situation, then you could see a drop from here. Or if we see, you know, it is going up as a green candle, then I will be waiting here for the price to go up. But highly likely that it might go a little bit of up after this news release, after the GBP, and then from here touching this maybe 20 period moving average and then drop. See, one important aspect, it's very important for you, because I have seen in my experience, is that always let go some trade. You can't trade everything. Always keep your standard, keep your strategy, say that, okay, this is the criteria that needs to be fulfilled, and then I will be trading. Okay, so that's trading. So US 30 mixed. Okay, let's see US 30, how we can see US 30 Dow Jones. All right, let me see on the, first of all, monthly. This is what I do normally. I always look at the higher time frame. Okay, monthly US 30, 2 weeks to go. This candle, after pushing down, now went up. So what could happen in this monthly candle? This could go a bit further and then come down. So monthly still not clear. Let's see on the weekly what is happening now. Okay, so now weekly we can see something here. Now you see this 1 day remaining, so we could see a weekly close even, you know, a bit higher. All right, on this one, and then from here, say around from this zone US 30, we could see bearish move. Okay, now I would not trade US 30 on the short side. Okay, I will pardon me, on the long side, because you see that this weekly chart is basically still a bearish move. You see, starting from here, the price moved down, went up, again moved down, went up. So this is a bearish market structure. You see, let me show you clearly. So this is the bearish market structure. Remember, market structure is only the reliable source when you can find a direction in the market, direction of trend, indicator, nothing. Okay, just market structure and price action, pure price action is where the real traders, the bank, hedge funds, profitable traders trade. I trade always based on price action. Only I use sometime RSI divergence just for added confirmation, and 20 period and 10 period moving average, which always see in my chart, clean chart. That is the real trading. So US30 currently you see back to back 2 dojis on the weekly, and I think that the price will come along this zone, and then from here we could see another drop. Let's see daily how the price action is forming. We'll see. Okay, on the daily time frame, you see there is a doji here daily. Look at this one here. Now we have something to tell you, very important. You see there is a doji here. Let me draw it again. So this is the daily doji, right? There is a bullish, strong bullish candle hit this top of this doji. When you see this kind of candle, you see the full body green hitting an important level is a sign of reversal. Okay, so that means that if you see tomorrow daily candle, this daily candle didn't cross this daily, okay, highly likely that next one slowly will melt down to this level. Okay, to this level. So this is what is likely to happen. Let's see 4 hour. Now on the 4 hour, we already have seen a doji here. You see there is a doji here. It's a gravestone doji, and after this kind of doji, and also there is a bullish candle here. As I told you, with this bullish candle, the price basically hit this level of resistance. So I would say that the price is likely to drop. This is the 4 hour chart along this trend line. So US30, maybe another one is going along this zone and then dropping from here. So if you see this kind of drop, then I would say that if this level is breaking from here, we could trade on the short side. On the other hand, if US30 directly close above this level of support like this with a big green candle, let me show you in the background. So if you see that like this closed above, then I would say that US30 likely to go testing this and then likely to go like that. Okay, this is one situation. If US30 couldn't break this high, instead it's respecting this trend line in the next candle, not this one, in the next candle going up, rejecting from this trend line like that, that means that US30 is likely to go down like this. Okay, so this is the two situation with Dow Jones, and let's see what is happening next. Okay, so let me refresh the chat. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. Let me know in the chat section how you are enjoying, what you are thinking, and what's your favorite pair. By the way, let me know in the chat box where you are from. So let's quickly do a survey where you are from, and so that I know that I have better understanding about you and we have a good communication. So at the same time, I was thinking to do another live webinar only to reveal one of my trading strategy. So I'm backtesting a trading strategy for a very long time. It could be a very, very huge trading strategy, and I have quite a few strategy in my website. You can check them. These are a huge profitable strategies. I backtested over a very, very long period of time. You can test them. It's up to you, or you stay with me in the free channel. I'm trying to provide as much as information, but the strategies that in the website, they are backtested and proven strategy to beat the market. So let's see. I'm enjoying what you do from Nigeria. Thank you, my friend from Nigeria. Vinod from India, thank you for your time. So also slowly let me know, all of you, which this timing is okay or no. I can change the timing based on your majority of your requirements, so that you can enjoy better this live streaming. So let's see what else we can cover today. We see that, let's see US oil. You see US oil now again pushing up, so it is now bullish again. Let me show you the trend line. You see, this is the 4-hour chart, and the trend line is like this, and we see that US oil is going up again, and it is highly likely because there is already a big move, and we could see that US oil is ranging in this zone, which is highly likely. With that being said, then where we can buy US oil, let me show you the price section. We don't need to say other time frame because it's already clear. You see there is a trend line here, and in this trend line, as I told you in GBP and ZD, when you see a long-term trend line and you see there is a double bottom formation on US oil, and at the same time when you see a higher low in this double bottom, see this strategy, these things I explained in one of my YouTube video about how to trade double bottom and double top. You may find a link in the description here. You can watch this. It will change your completely perception about double top and double bottom. Most people don't even think about it, so you need to watch it so that you can trade double bottom, double top clearly. Let me tell you here what it is. So you see that there is a double bottom, pardon me, and in this double bottom we see this is the, you see the higher low. So when the price is going up, creating a higher low with a double bottom, it's a high probability trade setup. And after this double bottom, as you see that the price now breaking, pushing to the upside. So where is the buying zone? Again, I am repeating the same thing. When you see this kind of double bottom and the price push to the upside, what did I say? The price is likely to come back here to test this previous resistance as a support. Let me draw it here. So when you see a double bottom, let me explain. This is the double bottom, and this is the neckline of this double bottom. When you see this neckline is broken, you can, in 90% case, you can say the price is coming down back here again, test this previous resistance as a support, and then continue its up move. With that being said, USD Cad, this is the double bottom and this is the neckline. So there could be a big neckline, it doesn't mean that it will come here only. It could come here, it could come here, so it highly likely that US oil will come back down here again in this zone and then will return. So this is the zone around, say 97 till 98, 99. This is the zone for buying. Stop loss below all this low. Okay, take profit at least 1 to 2, not less than this. Then over the long term you may not be profitable. Any one of you, okay, Amma from Canada, thank you. It's in Canada, it's near USA, so timing should be okay. I think all of you are enjoying from very different countries, so really it's enjoyable time with you. Any one of you trade crypto, let me know. Let's quickly wrap. Yes, I can give you. Let me provide a custom for you, Mixchi, and let me know your email address or any kind. Email me in my from my website. I'll let you know. So let's see what else we can cover today. Euro and ZD, how it is doing now. Euro and ZD, the 4-hour candle is closing. We see that we might see a hanging man here, and after this hanging man, as usual, as I told you that euro is getting weaker, let's see how this price is playing out. So most of the pairs we have covered as expected, most of the pairs going in the same direction. So I might wrap up for today's session. It's almost 50 minutes gone. I sincerely believe that you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and also press that bell notification, and also like this idea. I will be here almost every day. Stay in the same time until I see further change in timing. So far I will be in the same time, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me. See you soon.